So, Supernatural is on its 11th season, guys. That is a pretty good accomplishment right there. And you know what? It's still going pretty strong. So, let's get talking about the season premiere of Supernatural. Hey everybody, this is David, and today I'm going to be talking about Supernatural Season 11, Episode 1, Out of the Darkness into the Fire. So guys, now that I got that intro out of the way, let's talk about Supernatural. What did I think about this episode? First of all, I just want to say I am a huge Supernatural fan. Maybe not huge. My brother is more of I think he's the bigger fan between the two of us, but I've been a fan for a long time, since the beginning of the series back in 2004 or 5. And how I got into it was because I was also a huge fan of Smallville. And Jensen Ackles was on Smallville's 4th season. And after that ended and Jensen Ackles went on to Supernatural later that year, I decided, okay, well, I think this actor's a good actor. I want to keep up with his career. And that's how I got into Supernatural. And now, I've been watching these two brothers for a long time. I have two brothers myself, so in some ways I kind of connected to the show in that sense. I know how it is to be, with brothers and have, fights with them once in a while, but also care about your family and look out for them from time to time. Because I'm a family man, what can I say? And so here we are, season 11 seasons down the road. I've been with this show for so long. Maybe one day I'll do separate season reviews. But let's get into this episode. What did I think of it? First, this episode takes off where season 10 left off. So we have the darkness rising from the ground, and we find out that it spared Sam and Dean's life. Why? Because, well, I'll get to that a little bit later. But yeah, so Sam and Dean are looking for the darkness. They don't know what's up with it. Where did it go? Who the heck knows? But could it be affecting people? Because they go into this hospital where, a lot of people are killed and all of that. And it looks like some people have been affected by something. The darkness, I guess. And the darkness or a virus, who the hell knows? But there's a lot of shit going on. And I'm just wondering, what is it? Because they're acting like crazed zombies or something. And that's how I looked at it. And it looks like there was this father, though, that, as he was being affected, he gave his baby to the police officer there to save it. Because he was afraid of hurting the baby, But as we found out at the end there, the baby had a mark on itself. The same mark that the darkness has. So what the heck does that mean? That's going to be some interesting stuff to see being revealed as time goes on, as the season goes on. And then we also find out that Sam, the people, they didn't kill Sam either. And why? At first I thought it was maybe because the blood splattered on him, but then obviously later, when Dean calls Sam at the end of the episode, we found out that Sam is infected also, and he's, I guess, going to lose his mind very soon. I think they're going to have to deal with that in the next episode or so, because I think it's going to infect him very quick. So Dean better rush over to Sam right now and figure all this crap out, because shit is not going so well. And then we have Cass. And, he's going crazy. His eyes are still bleeding from the last episode after killing Crowley. And what the hell, man? What's going on? I should have watched the finale of last season, because I've forgotten a lot of the stuff that happened. So I'm kind of reviewing this with vague memory of what happened in the season finale. So Cass, he prays to heaven and tells the angels to come and save him. And the angels come, and it doesn't look like they're gonna help him. It looks like I don't even know where they're taking him. Are they taking him to hell? Because they said they're not gonna take him to heaven. So what the hell does that mean, right? I don't know. Maybe he is going to hell. I don't know. And then Crowley is still alive. It looks like he's survived, and Cass found that out from remembering, I guess. And Crowley is he was a woman in this episode for a while, wasn't he? But anyways, he's back in his old body again, still perfectly fine. And yeah, he's learning that Lucifer or Michael, one of them, are, there's some rumblings about them, and Crowley doesn't look too pleased about that. He actually looks really worried, and that has me worried too because I'm freaked out. And yeah, so there's a lot of crap going on in this episode, and I'm very curious to see where it goes. And then there's the very end there with Dean's conversation with the darkness, who is a pretty hot female, I might add. And and yeah, I mean, she shows the mark that, is the baby has too. I kind of repeated myself there, but that's fine. And yeah, that's the closing of the episode, and we're left with a season that has some interesting stuff going for it, just like Supernatural has every freaking year, because Supernatural is awesome. And I'm looking forward to seeing how things unravel, and what's up with Sam. That's going to have to be dealt with very soon, right? I mean, how long does it take to like affect somebody? Who the heck knows? But I'm going to guess next week. Yeah, that's all I can pretty much say. So I am going to give this episode, guys, the season premiere of Supernatural, I'm going to give it an 8.5 out of 10. Yeah, 8.5 out of 10. I thought it was a pretty solid episode, pretty strong. Yeah, not too many complaints. There's not too much stuff. Like, I felt like they could have done stuff a little bit better. Not too much. Some stuff were okay, like I didn't mind it, but for the most part, it was an enjoyable episode. I thought it was a good comeback. And that's pretty much how I'm gonna leave it, guys. Very simple. Yeah, it was a really good episode. So I guess I'm gonna end it here, and I'm going to say that, I'm not gonna review the entire season. I'm going to review episodes that I feel I want to talk about. And for sure, I'll review the finale when that finally airs, because that way I can give my whole impression of the entire season as a whole. So, I'm going to leave it at that, guys. Tell me what you thought of the episode. Tell me some theories you might have regarding what was left unsaid in the episode. If I made any mistakes, let me know, because sometimes I do space out once in a while while watching TV or movies. But I'm pretty sure I got everything more or less right. And yeah, until next time, take care.